Bilt Hamber Touchless Wash versus Koch Chemie Super Foam. But which pre-wash actually works better? I've got the winter destroyed Golf to finally settle this. We're going to use both pre-wash side by side, and we're going to test the final results with the color sensor and the gloss meter. But before we start, there's a few key things that you need to know, and many people are blaming Koch Chemie for being a caustic cleaner. So in this video, you're going to find the truth about Koch Chemie product, and there's one of these two products that you should not use as a hand wash. With that, let's jump right into it. So in the last episode, we compared Primus 2.0 versus Touchless. So make sure to watch that. I'll link this video in the description and on the screen for you guys. So another reason why this video matters, I've been recommending Koch Chemie Super Foam for many years. This product works really well at cleaning winter dirt. It clings really well to the paint. It foams well. It's versatile. You can use it in a pump sprayer. It smells very good. It's a jack of all trades when it comes to pre-washing. You can dilute this for summer, for winter, and so on. All right. So the only con with this is it's only available in 5 liter. And many of you guys gave me feedback on my recommendation. You guys have tried it. You've bought it for yourself, and you already know this product is a true killer when it comes to pre-washing, and it's actually safe. More on that later, stay tuned. So by now, we already know that Bilt Hamber Touchless Wash is an amazing product. It cleans really well. It's also safe, it's eco-friendly. It does not have any caustic ingredients in there. So for many of those reasons, a lot of you guys are loving this product. You are faithful to this brand, and I completely agree. With that said, this has no caustic soda, no solvents, nothing like that. It uses APG surfactant, and that's really good at removing film and oily residue. So keep in mind, these products can still remove your wax and your sealant and your LSP, all right? So what makes a product caustic? It has to be between pH 12 or 14. It has to be a high alkaline product with ingredients such as sodium hydroxide, sodium metasilicate, and also potassium hydroxide, all right? So Koch Chemie Super Foam does not have any of those ingredients. So why do some people think that Koch Chemie Super Foam is caustic? Well, it does not have all these ingredients that I've mentioned before, but it's pH 12. If you look more in depth and if you take a look at the SDS, Koch Chemie Super Foam is actually pH 11. Alrighty guys, so here we have the solution of pH 7 in there, and the meter reads 6.92, so we're pretty accurate. Now here I have some Koch Chemie Super Foam. Let's test it by itself. When the smiley emoji appears, it means that it's stable enough, so 10.30 something. Rinse the probe. Now we have the dilution of 1 to 150, all right? That would be something like 1 to 10 in your foam cannon, so no real high alkalinity. All right, now I want to use 5 ml of Koch Chemie Super Foam. Let's put it in there. Give this a shake. So that's a total dilution of 1 to 50, which is the exact thing that we use in the test. And we've got the pH of around 10.5. So my pH test shows around 10.3 in its pure form and 9.5 at the recommended dilution. So it's alkaline, but nowhere caustic. So in my opinion, Koch Chemie Super Foam is a moderate alkaline foaming cleaner. Nothing more than that. So is there solvents in Koch Chemie Super Foam? Yes, a little bit. There is the ingredient called D-limonene. This is a natural solvent, citrus base. It's not aggressive, but it just helps the formula to dissolve dirt, grime, and oils. These pre-washes, you're not rubbing them into the paint, so that makes a big difference. And Koch Chemie Super Foam does not have lubricant or surfactant made to be used as a hand wash. This is clear on the website, so keep that in mind when using these pre-washes. I'm just here to show you guys the results, to find the best product, and I'm bringing you along, and I'm not cheering for brands. I'm not a brand groupie like I've mentioned before. And yes, I was recommending Koch Chemie Super Foam before. I'm ready to find the next best product, so I'm not afraid to be proven wrong or to find a product that surpasses my previous recommendation. So if your decision is made and you're going to use the foam cannon, I highly recommend Koch Chemie Super Foam. It foams a lot more. It has those foaming agent in there. And if you're going to use the pump sprayer or the big IK pump sprayer, both product actually works really good. And keep in mind, I've noticed that Bilt Hamber Touchless Wash is almost half the price if you reach for the big 5 liter on carsdealer.ca, half the price. All right guys, so here's the condition of the car. You can tell that my kids have played with it a little bit. And then at the bottom, it's pretty grimy. We also have the black plastic diffuser here. And even where it looks white, there's still some major rolled film on there. The IK pump sprayer was rinsed truly. Now I have 1470 mLs of water. This is regular tap water, the same water that I use for the other product. And we have 1 ounce. So that's a dilution of 1:49 or 2% PR. Okay, we're rolling. We're gonna have Koch Chemie Super Foam on the right side. On the left, Bilt Hamber Touchless wash. Both products have the same dilution. They're both shaked up and pumped up to the max, all right? So let's give it a try. I'm gonna leave the middle untouched as much as possible. Super Foam has that pleasant fragrance. It's a fruity aroma of some type. I'm spraying more than you should, but I'm making sure I have good coverage for you guys, making this as fair as possible. I'm gonna give this 5 minutes dwell time unless it starts to dry, all right? All right, so it's been around 45 minutes, starting to dry. Let's give it a rinse. You can see that we have restored some hydrophobics on the paint, not everywhere, but I'm feeling like these products are doing a great job at pre-cleaning the car. This is ceramic coated with an 8-year coating, so that should be beating a lot more once it's perfectly clean, but just as is, looks pretty good. I get this dry for you guys. All right, so here we have the visual. The car is dry and touchless. There's no wipe off on this. There's no difference with the naked eye. Even at the bottom, looks pretty good. It cleaned up really well. All right, got the gloss meter here. Let's take a look. On the left side, touchless. 105. 99. 102. 100. 101. 101. On the Koch Chemie side, 91, 104, 102, 103, 104. Okay, so let's use that flat surface on the Koch Chemie side. Bilt Hamber. It's pretty close. So far, I think Bilt Hamber has the edge. Let's look at the color sensor now. Okay, I've got the color sensor here. The higher the number, the whiter or the cleaner. So where you see the CIELAB, C-Lab, the higher the number, the cleaner. So that's 86.39 on the top left. I'm gonna do 5 and do an average. 86.37, 86.39, 86.41, 86.43, 86.48, 86.45, 86.50, 86.46, 86.45. Now let's get the measurement where the bottom lip is. 86.46, 86.60, 86.45, 86.47, 86.45, 86.54, 43. All 86, pretty amazing. Even half a point in this measurement can make a big difference. 86.40, 86.31, 85.93, 85.91, 85.96, 85.95, 85.80, 85.68, 85.79, 85.82. Yeah, it's pretty damn close. The results, the measurement with the tools are so close. For me, they're not enough difference to really pick a winner. Both products are excellent. I highly recommend both. We'll keep digging into pre-washers during this winter, so subscribe. But now watch the top 25 ranking tier list right here.